This is Wavy Music News. I'm Rebecca Sansom. I am white. I'm in my 30s. I have long brown hair and I'm wearing my Wavy's hoodie. My pronouns are she, her. I didn't do a teleprompter today. I didn't write a script. I guess I'll just speak from the heart and say, why are we still doing the news when things seem so unpredictable and unsafe? And I will tell you that it's because I find that consistency makes me feel safer somehow. And I don't think I thought about that until now, but continuing to do something that brings me joy, that hopefully brings you joy, seems like the right thing to do. And I also love seeing that y'all are playing shows, putting out music, and that something Blonde has been all about for a long time and said is that music and artists in particular, can be the ones that allow the world to consciously evolve. I feel like what's happening right now is a huge deal in that shift, that my hope lies in Putin losing, in the fall of authoritarian dictatorships, that we just collectively start working together in a more unified way to combat the actual enemy, which is climate change, could destroy us. Not as fast as a nuclear war, but still pretty fast if we don't get our shit together. A war is going to exacerbate our carbon footprint like times a milli, so we got to stop that right now. The reason we're relating to it so much is because it's a democratic country. We're seeing what could happen potentially to us, and it's very draining to even talk about it and go over what has happened recently. I'm gonna just pick up this rabbit. So I'm hoping that we can find joy among animals and art, music, and be able to plan our futures accordingly soon in a peaceful way. I don't know. None of us know what the world will look like in 2022. Really didn't want us to come out of a pandemic into a war. And we will do the news until at least through May. So if you want to be considered for a Wavy this year, hit me up or hit up M the Myth. I'm so excited to have our featured artist this week, RVBY, my dear, because she's in the lane of my favorite artists, which you all know are Banks, Purity Ring, and Churches.
Thanks, Rebecca. Hi, everyone. My name is Gabby, and my pronouns are she, her, and I write and record and perform music under RVBY, my dear. That's Ruby with a V instead of a U, so RVBY instead of the regular spelling. I'm a white woman with blue eyes. I have shoulder-length bright red hair, and I'm wearing a blue sweater and a black blazer, and I am sitting in my car near a main road in the valley in LA. And I'm super excited to share with y'all my new song that just came out a few weeks ago. It's called Black Moon. Kind of has an interesting backstory because it actually began its life in an Instagram story I wrote it right at the beginning of the pandemic around April 2020, and I was, bored and had nothing to do like the rest of the world at that time, and I was just playing around with some piano arpeggios at the piano at my mum's house where I was staying, and I posted them to my story and thought they were cool. And then my producer heard them. He turned on his sound for the story and was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty cool, you should finish this." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I will." So it kind of went from this like little piano thing, and we produced it into this big lush production that you can hear now. And yeah, I guess lyrically it's mostly inspired by that feeling of being isolated, of being glued to your phone all the time, which I think everyone was kind of feeling at that time in early 2020, and most of us still are, me, myself included. So yeah, if you like Portishead or Beach House or even Lana Del Rey or Billie Eilish, I think you'll like this song. It's sort of my like dreamy, noir-inspired ode to late night scrolling. And the music video is super cool too, lots of cool lighting and stuff like that. Yeah, thanks so much, Rebecca and the Wavy team, for having me. If you like what you hear, please follow me on all the things and tag me if you share it. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye!
Thank you so much. I love it. And now we've got M the Myth with some wavy worthies that are very worthy.
Thanks, Rebecca. My name is M the Myth. I'm 5'9", half Hmong and half Croatian, and I am a non-binary musician and artist. I am bald with a little scruff, with eyeliner and no shirt or pants. Just kidding, I have pants on. Before we get into Wavy Worthies, we have some news about a number of our Wavy performers. So, Medusa just announced that they are playing South by Southwest, but they just found out and it's this weekend. So go to their GoFundMe right now and help them get to Austin. Link in show notes. We are so proud of you, Medusa. And congratulations to Scorpio Season, who just played So Far Sounds in NYC this past weekend. Our Wavy team member, Rachel, made it to the show. We love you guys so much. Keep up the great work. Shout out to Syncfloor for choosing Blonde Records for Partner of the Month. It's such an honor and we appreciate you so much. And time for Wavy Worthies. Drumroll please. The first Wavy Worthy goes to Anna Oxygen, who will be performing live with Fantasia's sculptures currently up at Hesse Plateau this Saturday. The show will be performed live at the gallery in 3 cycles starting at 4 p.m. It will also be live streamed. This is the first public debut of their collaboration, Volumes. And our second Wavy Worthy goes to Bikini Kill, who donated all of their Bandcamp sales last Friday to 2 trans-led organizations, Trans Lifeline and Trans Justice Funding Project. Thank you for supporting trans kids, Bikini Kill. And fun fact, band member Kathleen Hanna was a decision maker for the Wavy Awards this past fall. And our final Wavy Worthy goes to Ambient Church, a nomadic experiential event series dedicated to working with artists to bring new ecologies to architecturally unique spaces through transcendent audio and visual performance. Check out all of the mind-blowing work coming out of Ambient Church now. Link in bio. That's all for me. I'm M the Myth, and stay wavy, baby.
Em, you're awesome. You're my rock. And we'll write a book one day, don't worry. I do want you to stay wavy, to stay consistent in your routine, whatever that means. Prioritize self-care and get a bunny. I'm Rebecca Autumn.
God made a mistake giving me this cute little mischievous face. I can get away with anything.